Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, in the last episode, we started working a little bit on the rugs and other odds and ends in the house, and we're going to continue that today. But for right now, I'm at the flower forest, and I am trying my best to make it a little less so. Trying to grab all the flowers that we possibly can for dye, so we don't have to come back here. And I got some orange dye, red dye. I'm going to go for as much as possible. I also have some cactus and a few other little things because, guys, I think I found the perfect solution to that empty part of the living room that we weren't able to determine what to do with. And I think you guys are going to like it. I've also been shearing any sheep that come my direction because we need quite a bit more wool for carpet. Actually, we have 36 right now, which means we can currently use 30 for making carpet. And you may be asking, well, what are you going to use the other 6 for, Wretch? Hopefully you guys will see by the end of this episode. Also, we're going to go ahead and enchant our diamond pick and get these 30 levels out of the way so I don't have to worry about them anymore. And maybe finish up the carpeting process. I did a little bit of alteration to the kitchen. Nothing too bad. I just decided to put carpet there for the lighting source. And we should be good. Now, if my voice sounds a little bit different than normal, I can't tell. But if so, please, I do apologize because, well, normal wretched luck, at least in real life, reared its ugly head. Because my body was like, you know what, Wretch? You're about to head to Acon this weekend, aren't you? To which I go, yes. You're about to go take some video, have a good time, maybe go talk to some people. Yes. Well, seems like a perfect time for you to get strep throat then, isn't it? I started having strep throat symptoms actually 2 nights ago. Saturday night, Sunday morning. And I was able to, fortunately, nip it in the bud before it got too bad. We had some antibiotics in the house that was used for a similar situation, and we went and took those, and I mean, I feel a little bit crummy, but not nearly to the extent that I could be. So I've got the normal kind of cold vibe going on right now, but my throat doesn't feel like someone's sticking razor blades in it, so that's always a plus. And I've got a lot of recording to do today. I'm recording all of our videos for the channel ahead of time and get them scheduled. So despite the fact that I'll be at Acon for 4 days, there'll be no interruptions whatsoever to the video schedule. So you guys will still get Techno Babylon and Minecraft and Pirates and all that good stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'll also be posting some videos from Acon, hopefully. Which, besides the busy recording schedule I have today, I also need to go to Best Buy. And the reason I need to go to Best Buy is I bought a camera. I already had a camera, but it was quite old, so I figured, well, if I want to take some good video, I think some clear video, I better go get another camera. So I went to Best Buy and I got one. And I got a Sony camera. Not a video camera, I just got a camera. And I'm starting to realize more and more that my little Samsung phone can take photos just as clear as any professional camera. At least it feels that way. And the video on this camera is a bit meh. It's about, runs how my webcam does on the best of days. So I think I'm going to take it back, excuse me, and actually get a dedicated video camera. And hopefully post some good video from Acon and the other cons that I'm going to be going to. So I have that look. I have customer service and returns to look forward to today as well. This is just, these last few days have just been absolutely lovely. And there you go, being all difficult. I think that should be enough red and orange dye. I have plenty of cocoa beans at the house for brown dye. Ooh, I see you with your luxurious wool sweater. There we go. And let's see here. It's a nice little cave system down there. I thought about visited it earlier, but I don't think we have the time. Now, these rose bushes, I don't think I'm going to turn into dye. I think I'm going to have them around the house somewhere. Because my wife loves red roses, so I'm going to have a little tribute to her. Maybe a little rose garden in the front. Who knows? Just whatever pops up, I guess. Speaking of like kind of mellow, whatever comes up, I am very, very happy that my insomnia is going to be dealt with very, very quickly. I used to have a lot of problems sleeping, and me and some of my friends would go to this coffee shop in the town I grew up in called the North 40, and we just sit there and drink coffee from about 8 o'clock in the evening till about 3 or 4 in the morning. For some reason, coffee helped us sleep. I have kind of reverse wiring that way. And when the 40 closed down because of like bad management, we weren't able. I was having a lot of trouble sleeping, and so I had to go back to one of my old. There's the house. Tried and true insomnia cures. Now, you guys can go ahead and try this if you want. I don't know if it would actually work on you. I guess it's just for some reason it works with how my body works and my mind. But pancakes and Bob Ross are my surefire cures for insomnia. I mean, I'm talking about pancakes with tons of butter and syrup. You go ahead and eat those and then watch Bob Ross, and I was always out within 10 minutes. And it got to the point that Bob Ross was enough. And fortunately, the Bob Ross Company used to be... Hello, Bartholomew. The Bob Ross Company used to be pretty militant about content being up on YouTube. But quite recently, they've relented and have started releasing full episodes of Bob Ross's old painting show on YouTube. So I do not have to worry about insomnia whatsoever. Now, as you can see, I put a white rug right down here at the covering some glowstone that I have right there to light up the kitchen. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to stick with the white. I did like the white up here as kind of the countertop, but I don't know what color would actually go well with the kitchen. I'm not sure about that. Let me know what you guys think below. And this is the only part where I'm having a lot of trouble in terms of the coloring of the rug, is here in the kitchen. Because I do want to put that white carpet back up here for countertopping. Because I just think it looks good, especially with the occasional white from the dishwasher and the refrigerator. Now, I get to show you guys what I'm planning on doing here with these 6 pieces of wool. Now, first off, we need to take this 6 cactus that we have and get that cooking. That's going to give us green dye. Also, you guys missed a time before I started recording. It was actually raining out here. A very rare rainy afternoon here in the Mesa. The exact opposite of how Texas is right now. Man, it is like the swamp moon or the swamp planet of Dagobah. And thoughts and prayers to all the people in Houston and Dallas and all those other places that are going through like bad flooding. Hope you guys are able to, stand tall in some form or fashion. Now the rose bush we're going to keep. Got plenty of rose red dye and orange dye. I'm just really excited. I want to go ahead and get this dealt with. Now, we've got those cabinet doors. Do we have any more? Oh, I need at least two item frames. And wooden trap doors. I think I'm going to need a little bit more than that, unfortunately. But we got plenty of oak wood, so that's not going to be an issue. And my pantry is all kinds of disorganized. I'm going to have to deal with that eventually. But not right now. So we're going to take this green dye, and there's some green wool. And hopefully that is the kind of green that I want. And I'm just going to, turn all that into wood planks. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 10 trap doors. So, that's... there we go. 11 will do. Now, for here, I was thinking we are going to put an easy chair, for lack of a better term, right here. We have the coffee table. And I figured, what would I always want in a house? At least when I was younger. So this is what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, bear with me. And we're going to have to move that jack-o'-lantern. And there's a pool table right here in the living room. I actually like that. And then, thanks to the awesomeness of item frames, we can go ahead and put some sticks here. That's where like the pull sticks are. So I think that looks kind of cool. And just for the sake of arguing, you know what I mean? It's like you have enough room to actually hit the balls and whatnot into the pockets. But I think that does good with what we have. That's also a pretty cool little visual. You turn the corner and bam, pool table. And then the rest of the living room. So I think that's going to work out. At least I'm hoping so. Hope you guys like it as well. We need to reposition these jack-o'-lanterns when I actually get, in my head to finish the living room. That'll probably be one of the last things that are done. Now, you know what? We better go ahead and get to... Why do I have raw chicken? Oh yeah, I killed one of the chickens that I got out of the coop. We need a little bit of lapis, which we have not had to use yet. I don't know how much we're going to use. I haven't done this new enchanting system. We'll keep 10 there. And where is the diamond pickaxe? We'll head here into the workshop. And 3 enchantment levels. Unbreaking. And that's all. That's... Oh, I see. Okay. 3 enchantment levels and 3 lapis. Well then, let's do it. Oh, we didn't. There we go. Unbreaking 3. And that was all that was going to give us. Huh. Now, people are probably screaming at me like, that's not how it works, Wretch. But that's okay. I'm just happy for Unbreaking, to tell you the God's honest truth about it. I'll have to look that up and see what else we can add to... Oh, it only took 3 of my levels. What the heck's going on here? I'm so confused. Let's put that down there. I'll have to read up on that a little bit later. Sorry, guys. And, yeah, I do like that, I'm thinking. The pool table. Because, I mean, once we put the easy chair right here, it's going to be kind of crowded, but in a good way. Living room should be kind of intimate and places that you want to be. I don't like houses that are too roomy. They echo, and it's not particularly pleasant to me. And we need obsidian. Oh yeah, we need a lot more obsidian, don't we? Well, I have that diamond pick. We need to get some obsidian while I'm thinking about it. That's the thing. I get so scatterbrained. Ooh, it's night outside. We need to get some sleep. There we go. And I'm going to go get that other ender pearl that we got like way back when. And for right now, we'll put the item frames and the dye. Oh, I had some flowers out here too. And the wool. Yeah, that's fine. And go get the diamond pick. And don't get me wrong, I have a way that I could, like, super cheesily get some obsidian, but I don't want to do that. I don't want, because I like that little lava pool that's over there at the back of the house. I think it gives a lot of character. So we are going to head down into the mine, and there was that area. Actually, need to fill that up with some water, just in case we find another thing of lava. And then we will get the obsidian that we need. We need 16 obsidian for what I'm wanting to do. And we haven't gone down here in a bit. Oop. Yeah, I didn't want to create a waterfall there. We need 16 obsidian, 8 apiece to make our ender chests. One for this house, and one for the jungle house whenever we get around to it. And down, down, down we go. And we should find some good stuff right off the bat, at least I'm hoping. And we're actually somewhat prepared in terms of food and weaponry. I hear the bubbling already. Now, that'd be awesome if I heard... There we go. That's where I was originally doing a little bit of farming. If you hear a cat meowing in the background, I do apologize. One of my cats, Gremlin, is very, very loud in the mornings. I think he's trying to be our alarm clock. He's failing horribly, but he can be very, very annoying when you're trying to get some sleep. I'm waiting for Creeper just to come out of nowhere. I'm wondering where the slimes are. Usually when I light up a mine and head back down a little bit later, there are slimes everywhere. I can at least hear them. Because I would really like to get a snare for Bartholomew, just so he stays in his pen before we leave. That's 11. 5 more to go. And with obsidian, that's just how it is with obsidian. Just got to be patient. Ooh, wow, that nearly ended horribly. I nearly walked right into that, and then I would have lost the pick. I would have lost all the levels. I would have lost my mind. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Like, that actually made me start in my chair. Like, the leg twitch and everything. Oh, well, my throat seems to be holding out all right. That's good. I was afraid that I was going to start doing this, and then all of a sudden my voice is going to start getting, I was going to start sounding like the guy who played Top Dollar in The Crow, who is an amazing character actor. I forgot his name, but he was in Alien Resurrection and Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I think he played Sir Guy of Gisborne. He just really, and he was the jailer in Count of Monte Cristo, which is one of my favorite movies. The one with Jim Caviezel. Like, let's Jesus and Dumbledore escape, or at least try to escape from jail. If you guys haven't watched that, if you like Mask of Zorro, not The Legend of Zorro, not that horrible second one, but the Mask of Zorro, you guys would love the Count of Monte Cristo if you have not seen it. It is good stuff. Now, let's work our way back up here. Oh, am I going to get lost again? It wouldn't be Wretch going through the caves without getting lost. Wait a minute, I think this is the way. At least I hope. No. And I'm not that crazy about trying to find a quick way out, because, okay, we went this way originally, because there we go. That's the way out. There ain't no easy way out. Because if we were able to find a slime, I was going to do my best to kill it. And I don't know why slime creates a snare. I don't often question the logic of this video game, of Minecraft, in terms of how you build things, but slime for a snare, for a rope, was always strange to me. But I figure it helps not to argue with the logic of Notch and friends, so I do not. Speaking of The Crow, apparently they have they're doing a new Crow movie, and they're redoing the first one, because redos are such a good idea. Sarcasm. But I don't know the actor who is playing Eric Draven. I'm not really familiar with him. By the way, for my OCD friends, look at that, just floating. And I'm not going to fix it. Not yet, anyway. But apparently they recast Top Dollar, and Top Dollar is going to be female. And that's really strange to me. Now, in the Edo Bar graphic novel, Top Dollar was actually second in command, I believe. He was a drug dealer. He was under T-Bird. T-Bird was the big villain in the Crow graphic novel. He was still a villain in the Crow movie, obviously, but he was kind of the head of the gang, not the head of the crime syndicate. And just those little things that they do to change the movie. And I actually found out something. I'm usually really good at... let's make the ender chests here. I'm usually really good at determining people who have been in movies. Like, hey, I know that guy from so-and-so. Wait a minute. Why didn't that work? I thought that was how you made a ender chest. Maybe we can't make seconds? Possibly? Oh, it's not an ender pearl, it's a eye of ender, isn't it? Okay. Well, I can do the eye of ender. Fair enough. That's why we got the blaze rods. Where you at, blaze rod? There we go. We got 5 of them. And we can always head back to the nether if we're running low, because there are blazes everywhere. Now, I'm trying to remember... Was it blaze powder? For the eye of ender? I think so. Yeah, there we go. 2 eyes of ender. Now, we can use the eyes of ender to find the... What is it? I forgot what that place is called. The fortress with the ender portal, but that's more near spawn. We wouldn't be anywhere close here. And there's our 2 ender chests. Now, we have to be very, very careful where we put these, because you can't destroy them without a silk touch pick. If you don't have a silk touch pick, then it just turns into obsidian, and you've lost your eye of ender, you've lost your blaze powder, you've lost your ender pearl. So, well, I guess we better hold off on putting those anywhere right now, because I don't want to commit to it unless I absolutely have to. There's also the thing that I could see about enchanting, and it's not like I don't have enough diamonds to make another pick if absolutely need be. So, let's go ahead and finish this rug, and then we'll call it an episode today. Still got the cocoa beans. There we go. I actually might have to, I actually think we may have to. I'm going to have to make a little makeshift cocoa bean farm. And trust me, this is not going to be permanent. But I do want to keep on having brown dye. And I have no intention of heading back to that jungle until we are ready to leave this place permanently. So, fortunately, cocoa beans just grow on jungle wood. So, we'll put that right there. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I really wish those things would attach to more than just jungle plants. I would really, really like. And I don't know if they need water, but just in case, we'll put water right there. I just really, really wish that... Oh, yep, they're growing. Good. That we were able to put those anywhere, because those would look like such amazing lanterns. Those will be lanterns in the jungle house. They will be everywhere. So, we've got the wool. How much more are we needing here? I always wanted to go double. We have 6 brown to 3 red and 3 orange. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more carpet. So 5 brown. 5 brown, 2 orange, 3 red. So let's get the wool back here and make a little bit of room. and the blaze rod. And I will eventually get organized, but it is not this day, as Aragorn would say. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3. That gives us 4. The cocoa beans, because we had that one piece of brown wool over here. There we go. And that gives 6. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get that 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I like that. And now we need... Where's the actual dye? There we go. Actual dyes. And we'll put just a few red for right now. I'm going to do this as we need it so we don't go overboard. I'm going to try and conserve wool and dye, if at all possible. So there's some orange carpet and some red carpet. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. How does that look? Kind of looks like a Tetris game gone horribly wrong. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That looks good. Because it can't look too uniform. There's going to have to be some areas of randomness. Otherwise, it's going to bug me. So, that little bit of abstract, good stuff. I like how that looks. And then we're going to have to take care of that for some of these other areas, but I'm not exactly sure where those are going to be. And due to the fact that I have these trapdoors here, I cannot lay a carpet down over here. So what I might do, just due to the fact that, no, the light would look horrible. I guess I could put a lamp or something right here and have it look like it's kind of over the pool table. I might try that out. But I think that will end it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. This place is coming together really, really well. And any advice that you guys can give me, any tips and tricks or suggestions, I will be more than happy to look over and see if that's good. But if you liked the video, go ahead and click like down below, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help, and we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.